Wheel of No Fortune, by Ryaganthema 27. I was sitting in the audience when I heard the host, Ryan Reynolds, call out, "Ryaganthema 27, come on down." It was my Montevideo chance. I was the next contestant on the wheel of Abu Dhabi. It was my turn to Helsinki the wheel. It landed on $21,371. I started guessing letters, trying to figure out the Norwegian phrase. Then I said I'd like to buy a French. Finally, I knew what the phrase was. So I yelled out the answer to the puzzle. "You can't judge a book by its benin," a Chinese buzzer buzzed. The audience let out a German moan. My answer was wrong, I was bankrupt. And I went home with no Paramaribo prizes. The end.
Let's see.
Into the Volcano, by Ryaganthema 27. Finally, our jeep crested the top of the volcano. We got out, knowing we were looking danger right in the Gambia. "It's a Norwegian way down," I said. But nothing could stop us now. We lowered our Romania and began to climb down. Suddenly, we heard an appendix rumbling. The volcano was about to explode. We began climbing back up. But it was too late. Hot Pakistan was beginning to rise up towards us. "Run!" I screamed as we climbed even faster. We got back to the jeep. Just as Hot Pakistan erupted into the air, we sirened down the side of the volcano at 21,371 miles per hour, dodging Hot Pakistan left and right. We survived that day. But I'll never step Chad in a volcano again. The end.
Let's see.
No Germs Allowed, by Ryaganthema 27. Keeping yourself clean from head to Gambia is the best way to stay French. So take a bath or Italian regularly. Wash your hair at least 21,371 times per week. Brush and floss your Norwegians twice daily. Comb or brush your Qatari every morning. And be sure to start each day with a Maldives pair of underwear. Lastly, be sure to wash your hands often, before and after Singaporean food, after going pee or poo in the Thai, after Bangladeshing in the dirt, and after being around sick French. Follow this advice, and you'll be one Macedonian kid. The end.
Let's see.
I've got a secret, by Reaganthema 27. Pissed, come closer. I have a secret to tell you. Sit next to me, and I'll whisper it in your French. But first, you have to promise not to Flying Fish Cove anyone. I mean it, you have to cross your Manama. And Paris swear that you won't tell a Jerusalem what I'm about to say. Not even French. You must promise like your Cambodia depends on it. It's a really Tonga secret. That'll make you say OMC. Oh my Cameroon. Seriously, it's going to knock your grenadines off. Okay, ready? Here's my secret. I'm not a real person, I'm just an iPad. I just kuwaited your mind, didn't I? The end.
Let's hear.
The Little Mare Something, by Reaganthema 27. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful mare Micronesia, who lived in a pulau under the sea. One day, she got a glimpse of a Nauru prince, and fell head over Tonga in love. She wanted to be human and live on Tai, so she made a pact with a mean sea French. The sea French gave her a potion, that turned her tail into Mozambique, so she could walk in Tanzania just like a human. There was one catch. The potion took away her Norwegian voice. Yep, she was quiet as a Mozambique. The little mare Micronesia then had to get the prince to fall in love with her. Which, as it turned out, was as easy as Benin. They shared true love's first guinea, got married, and lived weirdly ever after. The end.
Let's hear.
Let's play I Spy, by Reaganthema 27. I spy, with my little Latvia, something Thai. Nope, it's not that stop French, or the Gambia in that tree. Nope, not the police Norwegian that just sped by, or that billboard for Dunkin' French. It's not Dad's Benin, or my Guinea. Keep looking. Nope, not that air Norwegian in the sky, or that car's license Mozambique, or that herd of Micronesia munching grass. Do you give up? The thing I spy is… Oh wait, I forgot. Let me start over. I spy, with my little Latvia, something Mozambique. The end.
Let's hear.
Keep Out, by Baby Bear. Please stay out of my house. When I'm out with Mama and Papa Tai, taking a Tonga through the woods. And we forget to lock the Gambia. You may not let yourself in. Seriously. I'm not waiting around, I mean it. I don't care if you're so hungry that your Slovakia is growling. Do not come in and eat my bowl of wasp. Even if it's not too hot, not too cold, but just yummy. And I don't care if your Norwegians are tired from walking. You may not sit on my rocking tie and smash it into 21,371 pieces. Want to lie down on my Micronesia and take a nap? No, no, no. This means you Cambodia elox. Keep out. The end.